Embiid. In his return, 15 points, 5 blocks, 3 rebounds in 27 minutes.
I'm okay. Felt pretty good, to go up and down, a little bit. And, body feels pretty good.
Joel, was there any sort of awkwardness, hesitation, just getting back in the flow with the guys? Was there a point where it seemed natural the way that it felt with the Nets?
I just thought tonight, they made a lot of shots, 14 more threes than us. They beat us to every loose ball, and, they played with more desperation than us. And, we didn't execute what we wanted to, and, we got to be better. But, we knew that they were gonna try to respond after, us winning our first game, and we just wasn't ready enough. And but we'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Were you surprised at how mobile you were, at how the shape that you were in? Your win looked pretty good, and are you relieved that you feel good right now?
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. I mean, I haven't, yesterday was the first time I really did something going up and down, since, in 2 weeks. So I was pretty surprised but then again, said it earlier, I've grown a lot, and, I found ways to take care of myself and kind of know what to do. Obviously, there's nothing like actually playing a game and finding your rhythm and going up and down. So at times you kind of feel, tired, but, I thought tonight was fun, and, should be better as every day goes on.
Joel, Tobias said you weren't at 100%. Is there a percentage that you would say that you're at this point, and kind of what are you going through in order to try to affect the series?
There's no excuses. I'm out here, so I'm good. I'm good to play. We just gotta be better as a team. Like I said, we didn't execute what we were supposed to do, and they played freely all night. They got whatever they wanted. As far as me, like I said, I'm good.
Where are things at, psychologically for this group going back to Philadelphia? You got the split as you wanted, but they've obviously had success against you guys in years past. Where are things at for you and the group?
We wanted to win both games. We feel like every single game, is an opportunity to accomplish something and win the game. So, coming in here, to Boston, we wanted to win both games, but it's not easy. When you beat a team like that, they're a really good team, and they're gonna respond at home with their fans. So it's our turn to make sure we're locked in. Everybody does a job. Tonight, like I said, we didn't make any shots, especially the same shots that we were making the other night. So, but I think we'll be ready.
Joel, some people may say, well, why come back tonight? I mean, you could probably wait till Friday, get a couple more days off. Why was it important to you to come back tonight, and were you considering waiting until Friday?
The way we saw it, with what I have, there's really, I'm not gonna be, with what I have, is, supposed to be out for 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. So I'm not gonna be 100%, for that whole time, or I'm not gonna be fully healed for that whole time. And I felt pretty good, to play, and I feel like, I can help the team, defensively and offensively. Obviously, offensively, I wasn't as aggressive. Was just trying to let the game come to me, and then defensively, just protecting the rim. And I think, I did a fine job, when it comes to that. So I just felt like being up 1-0 and, having a chance to, go and, having a chance to go up 2-0 against, this type of team, is, I knew that were gonna, come at us. I expected it. But you never know, anything can happen. So I just felt like probably would have been the same result as far as I'm feeling. If I would have come back in Game 3, probably rusty and, not myself. But I feel like just got this out of the way. Disappointed about the loss, but that's a step towards, getting back to myself. And, obviously, I got a lot of work to do, and that starts, tonight, tomorrow, to make sure I'm ready for Friday.
Hey, Joel, were you expecting the Celtics to attack you and kind of test the mobility of your knee, and how do you prepare for that?
I mean, they did. They did what they always do, and they kept attacking the rim, and I kept blocking shots. Didn't block enough, so I gotta be more active. But like I said, over the next couple of days, I'm gonna get back to myself as much as I can, and they did. And like I said, I thought protecting the rim, it was fine, and it was just the threes and not being able to keep the ball in front of us. And if you can't keep the ball in front of you, that's going to create rotations, and now they're giving up. We're giving up wide open threes, and that's how they took advantage of it.
Joel, there was a play in the second quarter, late in the second quarter, where you kind of caught it behind yourself, made the layup, and caught yourself, and you could kind of hear everybody in the stadium kind of hold their breath and see if you're going to hold up, and you did. And a couple plays later, you spun and dunked on Al. Was that a moment for you where you were like, okay, it looked like you were able to sort of ramp it up a notch after that point?
One thing about me, that's a mindset that I've always had, especially after, coming back from, those, foot surgeries. And I heard, a lot of people, you got to go slow. You got to make sure, you don't hurt yourself again. My mindset, I believe in God, and, he's all in his hands. And, my mindset has always been, I got to play as hard as I can. So when I'm out there, doesn't matter what's going on. Obviously, even if it hurts, I try my best to just focus on, not what's going on, and just focus on playing hard and not, putting, my head on, what's going to happen if I do this move or if I move this way. So I just try to do my best. And sometimes, you don't get that response from your body, and sometimes you do. But when you don't get that response, from your body, you just got to adjust. But like I said, I'm fine. I can't help the team in so many other ways defensively, and I think as the days goes, I'm gonna feel better to just get back to my dominant self.
Joel, how important is tonight and waking up tomorrow morning, and how you feel tomorrow morning as far as going forward, and what kind of things do you kind of have to put your body through to try to have overnight be valuable to you?
Yeah, I mean, just obviously one of the biggest thing about it is, mobility and, swelling. That's the biggest thing. You just got to cross your fingers and, hope that it doesn't. And, treatment around the clock to make sure you're as good as possible. But I think I should be fine. I've played through a lot. And, last year, broken face, fingers, played through it all, even with the, concern that I could lose my vision if I got hit. So I'm going to keep playing through anything. We got a big chance, and gotta take advantage of it, and just make sure we all ready for Game 3.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you.